Hello everyone, my name is Holden Hardman. Join with me today is movie expert and good friend of mine, Jeremy Branch.
I love and hate when you introduce me that way, but I love collaborating with you. I'm so stoked to be doing this.
Sweet. Make sure you check out Movies Are Terrible, which is Jeremy's channel. He does a lot of movie content, so whenever I do any type of movie content, I always like to have him come join me. Jeremy brought me some White Claw. I've never had this before.
Not sponsored, but could be.
Please sponsor me. Apparently this is like the big drink right now. I saw that video of the guy who's like the Kyle, all the Kyles drink White Claw. What was that phrase? You can't, how does it go?
There's no law with the claw.
Oh yeah, no law with the
like
claw.
That.
Thank you for bringing this for me. I don't drink a lot, so. Today we're watching a movie called Kung Fury. It's a very short, it's like a short film, right?
So I guess the basic premise of is like you were a child of the 80s and every little image and sound and style and trip to the arcade has been like mashed into this amalgam of just pure 80s nostalgia. It's very stylized. It's very weird. Supposedly they're making a live action like feature-length version of it. So I was just like, if you hadn't seen this, we got to check it out, and hopefully, if you guys haven't seen it, you'll enjoy watching along.
Yeah, I'd never seen it before, and it's got 33.5 million views. Feel free to watch along with us; should be a lot of fun.
Please do, yeah. The future, 1985.
It looks like Miami now.
I've got your permit right here.
Oh! Oh my gosh. Dude, that's the opening for the
Tron.
Oh yeah, Tron.
Little flaming baby carriage.
Oh my gosh, dude. Is this the main protagonist?
You can tell by the red bandana, he's player one.
Crazy, he's killing everybody. He's destruction, chaos, and terror. We need
What are you gonna do?
My job.
So this whole movie is just like a bunch of tropes and stuff?
Yes.
Just like absurd 80s action. What? Converse, nice.
He's just to blow away a little dog. I love all the like lo-fi B mess up tracking shots.
Yeah.
Game over. I'm a cop, and damn good at my job. It all began years ago. In the line of duty, me and my partner were chasing down a mysterious kung fu master. You're under arrest, punk.
Show us your hand. You're the best partner I've ever had.
Thanks. I learned from the best.
I love his voice.
You're like a father to me. With one fatal blow, he hit my partner.
Oh my gosh.
His tongue.
I could tell he was dead straight off.
I could tell he was dead.
Before I could pull the trigger, I was hit by lightning and bitten by a cobra.
He got struck by lightning and bit by a cobra.
Wow.
I could feel my body mutate into some sort of kung fu freak of nature.
You are the chosen one.
This is... This is so epic. I love this, man. Is this from Terminator? Is that what they're referencing here?
That's a good call. It definitely feels like that.
All the paper and stuff. That was a big thing back in the 80s. Like paper in the alley being blown.
Blown around.
Say hi to your new partner, Triceratops.
It might be the...
Very nice meeting you. Looking forward to working with you.
You're like a father to me.
Wait, I don't need a partner.
I work alone.
I had a partner.
I work alone.
Chief McNichol speaking.
Is this the police?
Yeah, this is the police.
You.
Shot him.
I need someone to trace that call.
But that's impossible. Not for me, it isn't.
Hacker Man.
Yeah. He's the most powerful hacker of all time.
I was able to triangulate the cell phone signal and trace the caller.
That's so
His name
good.
is Adolf Hitler.
Hitler. He's the worst criminal of all time. In the 1940s, Hitler was a kung fu champion. He was so good at kung fu that he decided to change his name to Kung Führer.
Kung Führer.
But it didn't stop there. He must have traveled in time in order to get here. That's probably why he disappeared in the first place.
It means that with the right computer algorithms, I can hack you back in time. Just like a time machine.
Well then, it's hacking time.
He's gonna surf a keyboard.
That's a laser raptor. I thought they went extinct thousands of years ago.
I thought they went extinct thousands of years ago.
Laser raptor.
What? I think the song's called Dino Ride there. Pretty good classic.
I was sent back in time to kill Hitler, but I accidentally went back too far in time.
That actually looks really good.
It's this old super yoked dude.
Where's the tack?
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm disarming you.
Oh my gosh. I love all like the 80s catchphrase.
Uh-huh. What are the rest of the extras doing? Look at them back there.
That's how 2D fighters are, though. There's like this thing going on right there.
Uh-huh. Everybody else is just in a perpetual state of confusion.
He's honestly really skilled.
Oh
Just the
yeah, for
actor
sure.
himself.
Triceratops.
I hacked away all of your bullet wounds, Kung Fury.
Thanks.
I hacked away all your bullet wounds.
Look at that.
You both like doing moves? Yeah! Check it out! Yeah! Yeah! And killing people? I love it. You clearly do too. And that's cool.
Johnny Cage.
Sorry I died at you, Triceratops. You're the best damn partner I've ever had.
I came back in time for you, Kung Fury. Because, damn it, I love you.
Bring it in.
Teamwork is very important.
Wow, very 80s.
Looks like it's gonna be a hell of a lot of paperwork.
Oh no, it's the eagle.
Not much left of him,
He's
is there?
back.
The important thing is that I've seen that symbol before. Somewhere. Hitler.
What do you think, man?
It was really good. There's just so much that was happening. I couldn't even get like a word to like say anything because when I'd say something else would happen. So it was just very much, which is cool. It was just sensory overload.
Yeah, I think it's so fun. It's so ridiculous. It reminds me of like a beat 'em up arcade game from the 80s or 90s, you know?
Yeah, it felt like a mixture of. Well, there weren't really a whole lot of straight up references. It felt like it was its own thing, but felt very much like it belonged in the 80s.
Do you think a full-length version of that with really well-known cast and all of the budget to back it up at a feature length would add to it or take away from it?
I don't know how would you even do a full feature length version of this, you know.
I like the shtick, man. I like it so much at 30 minutes long. I worry too much about what an hour and a half version of that movie would even look like because it feels like it is so exactly what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Like, you should have to drop 50 cents worth of freaking tokens into it to even be able to watch it at the beginning, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, man, so many funny parts in it.
Sensory overload!
It's so funny, like, when I think about synthwave and I think about even, like, Stranger Things, something like Kung Fury, it's like, it doesn't come from a specific place in the 80s. It's just like an amalgam of the tropes, like you said earlier, like, the things we associate with the 80s that maybe the 80s weren't really like, but from where we're at now, that's how we remember them being.
Yeah. Again, make sure to check out Jeremy's channel, Movies Are Terrible. I'll put a link in the description below. I'll also put a link for Kung Fury down in the description as well, in case you want to watch the whole thing. As always, I appreciate you watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.
Girl, we need some action.